Ahoj Peťo, kluci jste od komentátoři nemají zapnou obrazovku, víš, jak se to zapíná? To jsem tady, stoj trošku.
Hele jo, já si to třeba píšu pokaždé, když to dělám, protože to má asi jako rituál. Když to vyjde, tak prostě a hosté jsou.
Vlevo dole jsou tlačítka. Vepředu nebo vzadu?
Hosté.
To tady, dopředu.
Ne, hosté na Španělsku.
A jo, mám to tady input.
Já koukám na tenhle papír.
Jakože,
Jo, hosté španělské.
ne jako úplně tam. Jako černá, tam vypadá.
Tady jsou.
Určitě fajn opravdu.
Kladě můžu.
To znáš, že to máme
Už to má tady Španěl cvičení.
Jo, protože oni měli ručku. Tak ještě dám ten input.
Peňa, Manuel, Anderson.
No a tady dole, nelekněte se.
Zapíná se.
Holanděni nemají manažera.
Takže teďka je
Všechno
zaplá,
je to
klepnu
coach.
input.
A tady ty chtějí Španělé, nevím, já už jsem to říkala, do přenosu je to
Input
prostě jedno.
a HDMI.
Ale oni mají, že jo, třeba pitching coach a
No
jako
jasně,
řekli,
klidně.
že to musí říkat.
Nemám s tím problém.
Jo, ale vy to můžete říkat, jak chcete, to Španělci neuslyšejí, že jo.
Signál impulse. A, běží to. Super.
Let's go.
Jo, dobrý, zapnete mi to.
Nevím, jsme ready? Může se ptát?
Kde se ptá?
Může nám vlastně. Vede ten starý zápas ještě.
To se teda stojí skoro například.
My jsme ready, jo.
To musí pustit na tom YouTube taky.
My jsme vždycky ready.
Jo, no ona začne, pak začíná to. Já to nechci na tím
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the evening game of Under-18 European Championship between the Spain and Netherlands.
Welcome everybody. We're here at Hluboka, beautiful baseball ballpark, nice weather. I'm extremely excited about this game.
All right. So, at first, let's introduce the umpires of this game.
So behind the dish today, we're gonna have Christopher Feurecker from Germany, and at first base is gonna be Yuri Machiavelli, an Italian umpire with a lot of experience. So definitely a great crew, and we can go straight to the lineups.
All right, so let's introduce the first guest team, which is the Spain team manager, Jose Luis Vieira Castro, coach, first base, Miguel Javier Error Ciriza, coach, third base, Edgar Hernandez Falcon, and the pitching coach, Frank Sanchez Perez. And let's get through the lineup. So leadoff of the Spain will be with number 1, designated hitter Peña Manuel Anderson. Second batter with uniform number 2, second base Badenas Duis. Third batter Uniform number 10, third base, Salas, Yesubo, Samuel. 26, catcher, Rodriguez, Mart. 19, center field, Montaño, Jesus, Miguel. Uniform number 20, sixth batter, left field, Angustia, Joan Antonio. Seventh batter, number 18, right field, Tambrano, Anderson, David. Number 6, shortstop, Castell, Manfida. And number 11, first base, Lara Pedro, Jesus. Starting pitcher for Spain will be number 13, Echeverriada, David. All right, so that was the Spain and the home team Netherlands coach and manager Michael Steven Duursma. Second coach Randolph Oduber and third coach Jerzy Robin van Dornspeek. Leadoff for the Netherlands will be with uniform number 16 center fielder Willem Miguel. Uniform number 4 catcher Robert Mays. Third batter number 6 shortstop Maduro Kendrey. Uniform number 7 first base Crower Matis. Fifth batter 24 uniform number third base Dambrek Justin. Uniform number 5 right field Angera Rotmar. Seventh batter uniform number 3 left field Roger Ticho. Uniform number 15 DH Hemskerk Terans. And last hitter will be with number 1, second baseman Franca Amarencio. And starting pitcher will be with uniform number 19, Oduber Shamdrik.
As we're watching the rest of the Netherlands team joining their starting lineup, we're gonna go to national anthems, and then we're gonna talk about how the teams did so far in the tournament. So,
Of course we
Yeah,
will,
bye.
and we will start with the Spain national anthem as their guest, so pay respect for that.
Nestávám.
No, tady to třeba musím hlídat, protože tady začnu tleskat asi tak v 58.
Ty jména jsou hrozný. Zlatá Great Britain. Když ta televize do jakého?
No a ještě mě teda dělají problém Francouze.
To je hrozně moc pohodě v téhle skýpce.
Je to strašný. Já mám jako lituju. Protože já už to tak nebudu. Chcete domů, něco ještě další povolky.
My máme tam to. My máme povedeno.
Ty na mě nevidíš, co si dělají. Oni tady klikujou dole. Počkej na něj, co si dělají. Hele, tak dojedeme dneska sice.
All right, that was national anthem of Spain, and now the home team, Team Netherlands.
Vláda si stojí. Beru roli. Já jsem koukal na to přímo, ale to...
pass it to the next one.
So we're done with the anthems, and after the home plane meeting, we're ready to start the game. Arisha, tell me, what do you expect from today's game? I mean, there's always an exciting game when those great teams face each other. This is the final game of the group stage here at Luboka. And after today's game, they're going to be moving to Brno and Ostrava. So, what's your guess?
All right, so I believe and I guess that it's going to be really tough game. I'm not sure on which part, since both teams have 3 wins, 0 losses, so they are playing directly for the first place. With the score, Netherlands got 40 runs and only 6 earned, which is really good. But Spain's got 25-8, which is also pretty good. So we can see both got good offense, also good defense.
Definitely, you're right. My guess is that we're gonna see an offensive baseball. I'm not, no doubt that both teams gonna have great pitchers, great arms, probably powerful arms. We will see about that. But the offense is gonna be the key today for me.
Yeah, that's true. And also, what the teams are playing for is that probably Czech Republic, if they are going to win against Israel, they will be first. And if you don't want to see somebody in the semifinal against you, it's Czech Republic. So they definitely want to see this win this game, both of the teams.
Obviously, we both are Czech, so we have to say that.
Of course we have to.
Great crowd here at Hluboka. We see a couple of familiar faces in the crowd, a couple of scouts here, watching the young talents, seeking for professional baseball players in the making.
Yep. And we can still see the warm-up pitches, which will be end soon. And Anderson Peña will be the lead-off and the first batter of this game. Yeah, as I said, Anderson Peña will be the lead of 6 at-bats, 4 hits, so 2 of 3, which is kind of okay, so we'll see. And if you wanna something in the game like this, you wanna get lead off on the base.
Definitely, that's always the manager's wish, at the start of the game. But we'll see how, obviously we said that they have strong offense, both teams. But they didn't face quality pitch. I'm not saying quality pitching, but this kind of velo. It definitely looks hard. As we see, the first pitch for a strike. So that's something the manager for Team Netherlands is gonna like. You always want to start with the strike, get ahead in the count, get the batter a little bit under pressure. Definitely not a great velo by the pitcher for Team Netherlands.
Yep, I agree. This is also kind of interesting that both of the pitcher didn't pitch even single inning yet, so it will be kind of unknown for us how it's gonna be, but that's what you want to do. You wanna save your ace for the game like this.
Yeah, definitely, especially with the tournament and the way how the tournament is played. You can throw the first one. And there's a block, ball in the dirt, but great block by the catcher for Team Netherlands. Easy throw to first base. 1 down in the top of the first. And on his way to the box is Luis Badenas. So we will see if they're gonna get the first hit on the board and the first runner of the game. 1 out. And another pitch is on the way.
All right.
Also, again in the zone, and so far, I mean, yeah, we saw 5-6 pitches, but Control doesn't seem to be a problem for
Yeah,
starting pitcher.
like as I said, that's exactly what you want to do. You wanna save ace for game like this one, and your ace have to have the control. Luis Badenas, 9 at bat so far, 5 hits, 6 rounds, so pretty good stats also. 1 triple, 4 RBI, and
It's a ground ball to shortstop. Again, an easy play at first base as we have 2 outs now. So far, strikeout and an easy ground ball. So great job by both the starting pitcher for Team Netherlands and their infield. 2 outs, and in the box is Samuel Salas Eusebio.
Samuel Salas Eusebio, 8 at bats, 3 hits, 0.375 batting average. Kinda decent also. Well, it's kinda hard to play with the stats when the players before you got 666 and 567. Yeah, but for the, let's say, under 18 and the men baseball, 375 is also pretty good.
Definitely. I mean, baseball is such a beautiful sport where you can fail 7 times out of 10 and you're still going to be one of the best.
That's true. That's true.
Love this game. That was a great pitch. Low and away, though, so the count is now 2-1, 2 balls, 1 strike. And I mean, I gotta say, I love days like this.
Yeah.
Especially here. Big swing by the Spanish batter. Swings through it, so that's for strike number 2. The count is even. Quite excited what they're gonna use, because there's definitely quality pitching there. High heat, that's the first one. Count stays 2-2. But I mean, I wanna see the stuff they have. I wanna see it. I wanna see if there's a breaking ball.
Yeah.
Because my guess is that was a high heat now, so there's gonna be a curveball in the dirt or a changeup or something soft.
There you go.
That's I was right.
There you go.
But that's too high. So the count is now full.
Yep. I'm also kind of looking forward for the 4th hitter of the Netherlands, Matthijs Crowell, who's got.
As he swings and misses. Strike number 3, payoff pitch. Worked well for the Team Netherlands. Score stays. Nothing. No hits on the board yet. We're going to bottom of the first inning, and we're gonna be right back after a short break.
Yep. All right. So, as we can see, defense of the Spain is now on the field. So, pitcher David Echeverria, catcher and the captain of the defense Marc Rodriguez, first base Jesus Pedro Lara, second base Luis Bananas, third base Samuel Eusebio Salas, shortstop Manfidia Castey, left field Antonio Joan Augustia, center field Miguel Jesus Montaño, and right field David Anderson Tamburano.
It's very nice to see that they're really putting their great arms in the game. Because, you know, sometimes that happens if you know that you're going to advance.
Mm.
You're sometimes not going to use the best you have just to fight for the first spot because you already know you're in the semifinals. This doesn't seem to be the case. Both pitchers seem to have pretty much the same velo on the fastball. So we will see. We will see what the hitters are going to be able to do about it.
Yeah.
And we will also see, and I said it already, and I'm excited to see the breaking balls.
Yep. Well, I am the fan of the aggressive baseball, and Netherlands batting average of the team is 443, which is quite a lot.
I mean, there's always been quality hitting team, powerful, strong team, great hitting. Same with Team Spain. I mean, yeah.
Yeah. So, leadoff of the Netherlands, uniform number 16, center field, Miguel Willem. 667, 6 at bats, 4 hits, 5 runs, 3 RBIs, 3 ball fours.
That's what you see with a leadoff in the game. He's definitely gonna be quick. He's gonna be fast. So
Yeah. Well,
if he puts the ball in play,
if you get leadoff who's got on base percentage 778, that's what you as the hitting coach want to see.
yeah, I mean, you gotta be proud.
All right, 2 balls so far. Maybe a little bit nervous at the pitching side of the Spain.
Ball 3. And I mean, yeah, it can be the case sometimes. As we said, big crowd here at Hluboká. It's always great to see people having fun, enjoying baseball. Same way as we do. As the first one gets a walk, 4 pitches, 4 balls, lead off on the bases.
Yep, and now
Gotta start with a strike now.
yeah. Well, you're supposed to. Well, now at bat, uniform number 4, catcher of the Netherlands, Mace Robbers. That's kind of interesting. That second batter has got so far the second last statistic, only 286, which is kind of funny to say only. 286 batting average, 7 at bats, 2 hits. We'll see. He wants to improve for sure.
I mean, it's always in a tournament. You only have so far. You only had 7 at bats, so that's not a statistic that you could go for. And as he swings, gets a call, I believe. So that's for a strike.
That's interesting to me, but
That's the new rule. I mean, the rule changed. I believe it's 2 years ago, where you're not actually deciding on whether you crossed the plate, but you're deciding with the intention. Runner goes, ball gets away from the Spanish catcher. Great block, but got lost with the ball. So runner advances. That's a great start for Team Netherlands with a little bit of help, but they have runner at second base with no outs. That should mean in men baseball, that should mean that this runner is gonna score.
yeah, for sure. Like the only what you need so far from the batter is the nice hit. And that's what we gonna see. Line drive to center field. Nice single by Mace Robbers. And now at the bat, number 6, shortstop, Kendry Maduro.
Great job, and you might have seen him, I have not, but great job by the Dutch runners. And I'm sorry if I'm gonna say the names. Sometimes I'm not either.
Yeah.
from Netherlands nor from Spain, so I apologize for that. But Mace Roberts is at third base now, and he did a great job. He didn't risk it all. It's no need for that, especially in the first inning, no outs.
That's true. And we have also right now first and third loaded. So we'll see if Netherlands coach will go for some aggressive signal. Kendry Maduro, 10 at bats, 5 hits, batting average 500.
I mean, you have your third guy in the lineup, in the box, maybe some steal, but
And 2 home
they're
runs.
definitely gonna let him sing.
Yeah.
That's a big fella right there.
Yeah, 2 home runs so far here on the Luboka field, which is kinda long, not gonna lie. So 2 home runs means that these guys got power.
Definitely, and that's why I'm expecting the Dutch to let him hit, see what's gonna happen, and it's enough to hit it. There's Spanish, as that's a foul ball. Well, I was about to say that Spanish outfielders are playing deep, so if he's gonna be able to get it far enough, that's gonna get the Netherlands on the board.
Yep, sacrifice fly would be enough for sure, but we will see. Because the runners better got count 1 and 2 right now.
The steal attempt, which was successful, so runners are at second and third base with no outs here in the bottom of the first inning. In the box is still Kendry Maduro, who's got some play vision there. The Spanish pitcher so far, I mean 3 batters, but so far he's using a lot of breaking balls. There's a lot of curveballs coming in. That gets a strike. First strikeout for the Spanish pitcher as he records the first out of the game for Team Spain.
And now at bat, Mattis Krover, another guy from the Netherlands lineup who already hit the home run. And he's also leading the statistic for Netherlands. 10 at bats, 7 hits, batting average 700.
Beautiful pitch. Borderline, low in the zone, gets the call to get the out. Definitely, as a hitter, or as Team Netherlands here, definitely hoping to get the ball in play. That's not going to happen, but they have another runner. Because number 7, Mattis Kroever, is hit by a pitch. So bases are loaded now in the bottom of the first. So little struggle for the Spanish pitcher in the beginning of the game. Hopefully the Dutch hitter is going to be okay. See a little treatment there at first base.
Yep, for sure. And that's the bases loaded for the Justin Dumbrek, number 24, third base. Also a guy who can hit because he's got from 9 at bats, 5 hits, 1 triple, 4 RBIs. So yeah, this guy definitely can hit. This guy definitely want to bring his teammates to the home plate and open up the score.
He can hit for power and for average, which is always a good thing, obviously.
Yeah.
Everybody is okay, which is great to see. So once again, bases are loaded with 1 out, as Team Spain definitely needs a strikeout or a soft grounder here. And on the other hand, the Team Netherlands, they're looking for either a deep fly ball, deep enough to score the runner from third base, or a base hit, obviously.
Yeah, base hit would be enough for sure. As we can see, the middle infield play out, corner infield is in, and that's the strike number 1. So count at this moment is 1-1 for the Justin Dumbrek. Pitcher is ready for another throw. Too low.
Just below the zone. Framing attempt by the Spanish catcher. Not gonna fool the umpire today behind the dish, as we said, as German Christopher Feurecker, as that's just foul down the first baseline. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ready for activity.
Yep, and if I can say only positive thing about this tournament is the umpires. The umpires, like, I can see the really good strike zones.
We gotta give a credit to them
Yeah,
as
yeah.
well, yeah. Definitely doing a great job. Looking good, doing good.
All right.
As there's a scoring attempt. That's an out at the plate. As just trying to get the out at second base as well, but throws the ball away. So after all, we're gonna have the first run of the game for Team Netherlands. Honestly, not an easy start for it. As
Yeah.
we were talking about the umpires, not an easy start for him. That was a close call at the plate. After a blocking attempt by Spanish catcher, the ball got away from him just enough to get the runner to go towards
Yep.
home plate. But a great job by the Spanish catcher. He gets there in time, gets the tag, applies the tag, and gets the call. So
That's true. We got full count, but I kinda disagree with the coach of the Netherlands who went to argue. But this call you cannot argue. It's just call of the umpire and that's it.
yeah, but I mean, as a manager, you always go and you always ask if they're really sure about that, just to put a little pressure on them. The umpires know that you're there, you're paying attention as well. As this pitch is too low, another walk. Great plate vision for the Dutch hitters, and another big fella coming into the box.
That's true, because now at bat is Fernando Rotmar Angela, uniform number 5, right field, batting average 400 from 10 at bats, 4 hits, 2 triples actually, so also power hitter, let's say, and 2 out.
I mean, first inning, still on the way, and we've already seen a lot of activity, a lot of plays, a lot of different and exciting situations in today's ball game. And we got a strikeout, we got a hit by pitch, we got an error, we got a run, and all that in 24 minutes.
Yeah, that's good, and actually that's something what we, at least me and you, were expecting from this game. To see the interesting things, nice contact. Sometimes, unfortunately for the batter, it's in the foul ball, as right now. Yeah, but that's definitely what I wanna and I'm expecting to see for the whole game.
As this two-seam runs too much away from the zone, that's not a bad pitch at all. It's got a lot of sinking movement on the two-seam, but too much. Great play vision again by Dutch hitter.
But what I am kinda, I wouldn't say disappointed, but something I didn't expect is the kind of problem with the control of the Spanish pitcher, since he already threw 20 pitches, only 9 strikes.
That's a hard hit ball towards the left center field. Left fielder is there to catch the ball. Out number 3. Great first inning so far. I like it. The Netherlands are on the board, and they take the lead 1-0 after the first inning, and we're gonna be back after a short break.
Sponzory pořadu jsou Národní sportovní agentura, Moravskoslezský a Jihomoravský kraj, statutární město Brno, město Hluboká nad Vltavou, statutární město Ostrava, Rowling Sporting Goods, Bagosport SRO, Sabe SRO, Honix Europe a Suma Information Technology. Mistrovství Evropy juniorů probíhá za spolupráce českých baseballových klubů.
So we are back here in the top of the second inning. In the box now is for Team Spain Marc Rodriguez, catcher for the Spanish team, as he gets hit by pitch. And we can see that they have a little struggle with seeing the ball now, as the ball is thrown away, not by a catcher. Because here at Hluboká, the sun is behind the dish in this time of the day. So that's going to be interesting to see as well, because who knows Hluboká, it's a little bit hard to play there at first base, or either first or second. As you cannot see much. It's really behind the plate. As a pitcher, you're pretty much guessing where the ball's gonna go. So runner at first base for the Spanish team. Another one out of the zone. 2 balls, no strikes. In the box is now center fielder with number 19, Miguel Jesus Montaño. As this one is slowing away out of the zone for ball 3. Well, it's going to be hard for the pitchers. It's hard enough to go without the sun, but as we said in the beginning of the stream, we have beautiful weather here. Blue skies, as he gets this one in the zone, and that ball gets thrown away. Spanish base runner was paying attention, so he gets an advantage of this mistake. So he moves to the second base, as we see the Spanish fans cheering their guys on. And the manager from Team Netherlands is going to come out and talk to the umpire behind the plate. My guess is that's about the sun, that he's going to ask him to give him a timeout after every pitch. That would slow the game down way too much for me. But we will see. We will definitely see. I don't even know if that's possible, though. So in the box is still with number 19, Miguel Jesus Montaño. Center fielder, great. In and out. Inside out swing from what I see here as he takes the warm-up swings. They're definitely talking about the sun. I cannot imagine what they could do about it, though. Well, we will see. We will see what's gonna happen. And as well, the sun is gonna come down in, I would say, 45 minutes-ish. The Team Netherlands are still trying to figure out the best way how to do it. Spanish guys, they want to play. They want to play now. Everything is set. And we're good to go. So, count is 3 balls, 1 strike with no outs and runner at second base. This one is foul. Towards the first base dugout. Great to see this pitcher from the Netherlands. He's working with the runner as well. He's working with the timing. Sean-Drik Oduber, my guy on the mound. He's doing a great job holding the runner pretty close to the second base. So the count now is full. Payoff pitch on the way, and that one is fouled as well. Once again, first base side. And that's what I was talking about. That's the inside-out swing. Beautiful approach, good approach. There with 2 strikes. So we're gonna have the payoff pitch on the way again. Here with no outs and full count. High in the zone, fouled again, so the count stays. And that's exactly what we were talking about in the beginning. The hitters are gonna make the difference, and that's in the zone. Beautiful curveball or slider maybe. Right in the zone for strike number 3. That's a strikeout. So 1 out. Now in the box, or on the way to the box, is with number 20, Antonio Joan Angustia. My apologies. A left fielder, a Spanish left fielder, as he's gonna try to put Team Spain on the board again with an RBI. Single with the runner at second base. High heat for the first pitch. It's too high, so ball 1. And I mean, you can tell that these guys, it's still, I mean, it's under 18, but these guys know how to play ball. They're good. And as I'm watching the scouts here, sitting in the stands and next to our broadcasting station, they are paying attention. I'm gonna try to sneak in there to see the exact velocity because we don't have the radar gun here. And I'm gonna try to sneak in, and so we're gonna be able to tell you the exact velo. Both pitchers are in. Great pitch inside. Back pick attempt. That ball gets away, gets all the way to the center field. So another, what we could call a free base for Team Spain. So they have the runner at third base now with only 1 out. And that's a different story right now. I mean, having the runner at second base, you gotta hit a single or gotta be a base hit for the runner to be able to score. But from third base, it's just enough to hit the ball deep enough in the outfield to get yourself a sacrifice fly. Another swing and a miss, so the count is now even. 2 balls, 2 strikes. As the Spanish hitter with number 20. Angustia is definitely gonna try to put the ball in play, make something happen, make the Dutch infielders at least deserve the out. A lot of encouragement coming from the stands. As that just gets the corner in the zone for strike 3, and that's out number 2. Second strikeout in the top of the second inning. Great job by Sean Drake Oduber, who struck out 2. Tough play here at the shortstop. That's a tough one. Yeah, so that's going to be scored as a single for the Spanish hitter number 20, Angustia, as he gets the first RBI, or I believe he's going to be scored as a single. Shortstop for Team Netherlands, who is Kendre Maduro. He really did his best to get the out, but just wasn't able to pick the ball. That's a tough one. That's a tough play there at shortstop. Wasn't able to execute it, so the run scores. Both teams are on the board now, so the score is 1-1. Runner at first base. And in the box is David Anderson Tambrano, right fielder with number 18, and I am sorry because that's not, I am way behind. That's number 6, Manfiria Caste, the shortstop for Team Spain. I apologize for being late, and it probably took some time, so I might have missed some names. I'm sorry for that. I'm gonna pay more attention.
Posral. Jako posrání beru trošku jinak, ale taky to, jak tam přijdeš a vidíš tam prostě tu šmouhu. Kdybych neutek, tak by to bylo
Another foul ball. So with 2 outs, the count is now 1 ball, 2 strikes. Number 6, Manfiria Caste, trying to find his way to get himself on the bases. Another high hit and a steal attempt. Great throw by the Dutch catcher, who gets the out at second base. Beautiful play there. Nice. Very nice. Anyway, the score now is 1-1. So we're tied here after the top of the second inning, as we're going to be headed in the bottom of the second inning, and we're going to be right back after our short break.
Sponzory pořadu jsou Národní sportovní agentura, Moravskoslezský a Jihomoravský kraj, statutární město Brno, město Hluboká nad Vltavou, statutární město Ostrava, Rowling Sporting Goods, Bagosport SRO, Sabe SRO, Honix Europe a Suma Information Technology. Mistrovství Evropy juniorů probíhá za spolupráce českých baseballových klubů.
All right, so we are at the bottom of the second inning. Now at the bat, number 3, left fielder, Tycho Roger. Tycho Roger, 6 at bat, 2 hits, 1 double, 3 ball fours.
One ball, 2 strikes. Here in the bottom of the second inning, and we already in for 42 minutes. That might take a while to finish the game.
That's true, and that's kind of funny that it's only 1-1, but both of the teams at the offense are spending quite time, so we'll see. Now, soft ground ball to the first base, throw to the pitcher, and that's the first out.
It's a little bit of PFP from the Spanish national team.
Yep, and now at bat, number 15, DH, Terence Heemskerk. That's also kinda interesting that Netherlands got in the statistics only 9 hitters. That means that they didn't substitute yet in the previous games.
Yeah, when I was watching the stats before the game, I was surprised as well with that. It's only 9 guys. But I believe that's just the stats. So we've already seen 11 players. I found a little word back there in the stats that says it's only above some amount of at-bats. So the Team Netherlands got 11 players.
Yep. As we can see, for example, Duncan Beckhardt from the Netherlands.
As that's a beautiful hit. That was the right fielder. Great single over the head of the second baseman. So he is in, gets himself a hit. Nice swing, nice approach, great timing.
Yep, that was a nice swing right there, a nice hit. And now is batting the last hitter of the Netherlands lineup. Number 1, second baseman, Amarancio Franca. But if I can get back to Duncan Beckhardt, he was only 2 times at bat, but 2 hits, 2 RBI, so that's definitely...
That's not bad at all.
That's definitely a pinch hitter you want to have at the bench.
Yeah, so that's always great for the manager to have guys like this that that they can come in the game late in the game and they still can be productive at the plate. Anyway, 1 out here in the bottom of the second inning. Runner at first base. Another curveball. It's too high for ball number 1. So only once now on the scoreboard.
Yep, and I can see also the Spanish bullpen is right in front of us and having rather of the speed of the Spain and Netherlands pitchers. So I would like to actually know how fast is the pitcher of the Spanish but also the Netherlands. But there we go, another curveball, strikeout swinging for the Amarancio Franca. And now at bat is the leadoff of the Netherlands lineup, number 16, center fielder Michael Willem. Yep. Thomas already went to ask for the speed of the pitchers, so we will know early. Too high, too away, ball one.
And as I was saying, I'm man true to word. So the radar gun says, for the Spanish pitcher, fastball sitting 82, 83. That's not bad at all. Curveball 65.
Well, it's kind of okay. If you can say that 80 miles is about 128 kilometers, so it means that Spanish pitcher is actually pitching over a 130, even when he's not 18 yet. That's cool. I like it.
That ball is away from the plate, so that's for a ball with 2 balls. One strike now with 2 outs. Runner at first base. Team Netherlands are definitely going to try to sneak in at least one more, just to put a little pressure on the, or more pressure on the Spanish pitcher. As this gets hit in the fair field, let's say. But that's a line drive, and that's exactly where the Spanish left fielder is. So they record the 3rd out now. We're heading now, the score stays 1-1, and we're headed in the top of the 3rd inning, and we're gonna be right back after a short commercial break.
Sponzory pořadu jsou Národní sportovní agentura, Moravskoslezský a Jihomoravský kraj, statutární město Brno, město Hluboká nad Vltavou, statutární město Ostrava, Rowling Sporting Goods, Bago Sport SRO, Sabe SRO, Honix Europe a Suma Information Technology. Mistrovství Evropy juniorů probíhá za spolupráce českých baseballových klubů.
Alright, welcome back at the bottom of the 3rd inning. Spanish team is batting at the moment, and now at bat number 6, playing 6th position, which means shortstop, Manfrida Caste.
This one is popped up to the infield. So at shortstop with number 6, Kendry Maduro making the play. 1 out now in the top of the 3rd inning.
Yep. What's also kind of interesting is that Mansilla Castel had just 1 at bat so far. So Spanish team used the, let's say, new shortstop for this game, which is brave to me. I like it. And now at bat, last hitter of the Spanish lineup, Jesus Pedro Lara, first baseman, number 11. As we can see, Jesus Pedro Lara didn't have even 1 at bat so far at this tournament. So again, new guy here, and he will definitely want to start his journey of this tournament with nice hit.
Facing him is The Dutch pitcher, Shandrik Oduber, who sits 80-81 on his fastball. As that's a soft grounder towards the third base, but hops over the head of the third baseman. That's gonna be a double. That's gonna be a double for Team Spain, and the first at bat in the first at bat for Jesus Pedro Lara. Well, that's a great start to the tournament with a little bit of luck, but I mean, you still gotta hit the ball. You gotta get it. He got it towards the third baseline, and with a little bit of luck, he ends up at second base. So another great start, or start. We already have one out, but Team Spain has another base runner in scoring position. So another threat for the Netherlands.
That's true, and now the leadoff of the Spanish lineup. Anderson Manuel Peña got nice ground ball to left field down the third base line, and that's a RBI double for this guy. So Spanish is taking the lead 2-1.
Got there on time. Great hit, which brings in another run. Great job by the Spanish hitters, and especially with number one, a leadoff Anderson Manuel Peña, who gets himself an RBI double down the left field line. Another runner in the scoring position. That's nice to see from the Team Spain that, as I said, the Dutch pitcher is sitting 80-81. They don't have to, or they doesn't seem to have issues with the velocity here.
All right. Second batter, number 2, second base. Luis Badenas tried to bunt for the offense, didn't make it well, so that's the first strike.
Especially after two hard hit balls, 2 plays at third base. The Dutch third baseman moved a little, or took a couple steps back towards back of the infield. So 1-4 hit is not a bad idea to bring him back in. Give yourself a little more room down the line. As the count is now 1 ball, 2 strikes, and Luis Badenas is gonna try to find his way on the bases. They have an empty base they have empty first base, so we might expect working around the zone a little bit, as we just saw. That one fastball in, not over the plate, so the count is now even 2-2. And once again, I'm expecting a breaking ball right there. So, am I gonna be right?
Nope.
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 And good for Team Netherlands that I was not, because he gets a swing and a miss for out number 2. So with 2 outs here in the top of the third inning.
And now at bat, number 10, third baseman Samuel Eusebio Salas, last time strikeout, and we got defensive timeout.
A first mound visit of the day, and most likely with the pitch count he had for today's game, Shandrik Oduber is done, and we're gonna see a new arm. So we're gonna be right back after he finishes his warm-up pitches. Scores 2-1 for Team Spain here in the top of the third inning. Be right back.
All right, a new guy at the pitching mount, Steen van der Schaaf, is ready to take his first battle against the Spanish hitter. Against the Spanish hitter Samuel Subil Salas, who pop up to the first base, if I'm not wrong.
Yes, you're right. Broken bat, pop up down the first baseline. Easy out for the Netherlands as they get out of this inning, where they gave up a run. So score is 2-1 as we said, and we're gonna be headed in the bottom of the third inning. Be right back.
Pro Čech, jo? Já to stejně nějakým způsobem nechápu, ty vole. Co? No tady. Jo, já jsem tu kurva, nesemka, vole. No, David Perseveria. Já tenhle ten stejně úplně chápu, tenhle ten prostě systém, no. Máš 6 týmů ve skupině a hráš 4 zápasy, ne? S jedním. Normálně, vole, hráš. Oni ještě hrajou, jo? No ale tyhle tady dneska končí, vole. No, taky ne, oni hrají 5 na školu. Ne, 4 zápasy. To trošku zapomněli. All right, welcome back at the bottom of the third inning, where Spain will defend their leading 2-1. David Echeverria as the pitcher still stays, so we will see how this guy can handle the really good Netherlands lineup.
And I'm gonna add just quick info from the other field. The second group is played in Ostrava, and now the Czech Republic are playing Team Israel. And in the bottom of the second inning, the score is 4-3 for the Czechs, as they're seeking another one to put in the books. But we are at Hluboká, in this beautiful ballpark. The sun's not an issue anymore. As it comes down, we see the lights are on. And I mean, I've got to say, I've played here, it's not even 2 weeks ago, under these lights, and it gets so nice when the lights are lit up.
All right.
Shining field looking beautiful.
All right, and so far we can see at batting at the moment Mart Rodriguez, catcher of the Netherlands team.
Fighting off a great curveball, low in the zone, but he just gets the piece of it. So that's a foul ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. As he's gonna defend the zone. And on the other hand, the Spanish pitcher definitely gonna try to work around the zone a little bit. Make him chase maybe, something. Borderline pitch. Doesn't get the call. That was too low. Again, great call by the German umpire Christopher Feuerrecker. It's not an easy call there, because that was definitely great spot, and this one is even better. And he gets the goal. So out number 1. Another strikeout for the Spanish team. Beautiful spot by the pitcher for Team Spain. I gotta say that was exactly where he wanted it.
Yep. And now at the bat, probably the best hitter of the Netherlands lineup, Number 6, shortstop, Kendry Maduro. As I said before,
And they know about it. They know about him. So they try, or Spanish pitcher tried to start with a curveball, but that got out of his hand a little bit. Hit by pitch, as with number 6, Kendry Maduro is now heading towards the first base. Another runner for Team Netherlands. Not a bad idea to start off with a curveball, but you're definitely don't want to hit the batter with it.
yeah,
Obviously, I'm so smart today.
yeah, you're smart enough to know these things. And now at the bat, uniform number 7, first base, Mattis Krauer, another big guy with already 1 home run here at the Luboka Park. So we'll see what this guy is going to show up to us.
The first pitch was 2 inside, so that's ball number 1. As we could have seen, maybe you saw it, that was a little reminder by the Spanish catcher pointing out that was the first base. Just a little reminder to the Spanish pitcher to pay attention to the runner, as we might see an aggressive approach here, maybe with some steal or hitting around or something like that to make something happen. The Team Netherlands are definitely going to try to even the score, as they're down by 1. So far in today's game, timeout called as Echevarria is now at 50 pitches, which I believe is halfway to the pitch count, if I'm not wrong. If I am, you can text us, you can let us know in the comments. Another pickoff attempt. So he's definitely paying attention to the base runner, Maduro, who is looking like a threat there at first base. You don't want to make it too easy for the runners, or if you work still with the same timing. Back pick attempt. He easily got back, so safe at first base. I mean, with the timing, that's definitely a great thing to see from the defense, either defense, that they're working with the timing of the base runners. I mean, hitters as well. You throw fastball, you throw curveball, different locations. Yeah, everybody knows that, but you got to work with the base runners as well, because otherwise you make it too easy for them to steal. That's not the case today. This one's in the zone. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out.
That's not the case for today at all, so we could see no steal bases attempts yet, but we will see right now, because
we did see stolen base today already. I believe in the first or second inning.
All right.
And 1 got stealing as well.
Yeah, that's true.
So they're definitely, both teams they're playing aggressive baseball.
That's true. I can already see it. One from the Willem Miguel at the side of Netherlands, and one at the Anderson Zambrano at the side of Spain. And now we can see that the Mattis Crowell is walked for. So now at the bat is number 24, third baseman, Justin Dumbrick.
So Mount Visit for Team Spain, as we see, probably just talking about the locations, maybe change the rhythm a little bit. But he stays in the Echevarria is going to stay in the game. So no change for Team Spain. Here's just a little encouragement there. That's what usually, as a manager or pitching coach, that's what you tell him, just to change the rhythm a little bit, not go always the same, just to change it, and usually it helps.
Yeah, well, it's supposed to help at least.
Coach of mine used to say that there's a 80% chance that after a month with it, you're gonna get a strike. So, am I gonna be right? Ah, come on,
Well,
help me, Spain, a little bit.
well, you're not. And
But,
Justin Dumbrek had already won ball 4 at his first at bat today. So
Great play division, but I mean, I'm trying to be funny a little bit. But great pitch by the Spanish pitcher to open up the at bat. Doesn't want to give them an easy strike down the middle, fastball down the middle. As the next one goes a little too high, so another ball to make the count 2-0.
yep, and you could see the catcher's framing. It was kind of funny to me, at least. But these guys, I mean, the umpires are seeing what they are seeing, so it will not help.
Yeah,
you.
but I mean, as a catcher, another pick-off attempt there. Ball in there, but great stop by the Spanish shortstop. The usual daylight pickoff. Great move, great idea. With no result though, so runner stays there. Got back safely. And I was talking about the catchers, and as a catcher, and yeah, I'm a catcher as well, so you're trying to work or trying to find a way how to work with the umpire throughout the game. As I say to the kids or whoever asks. You got first 3 innings, you have to figure out what's going to work in today's game for the umpire you have behind yourself for the game. So still trying to figure out the way if you can move the ball a lot or if he's going to see it. That's a long fly ball towards the right field fence.
Nice throw, nice throw.
No attempt to tag up, or no attempt to move up a base. So the runners stay put. As we have 2 outs now in bottom of the 3rd inning.
And now at the bat, number 5, right fielder of the Netherlands team, Rotmar Angela. Rotmar Angela, first at bat, ground out to the 3rd base, so we'll see. Also, this guy's got kind of good statistic, batting average 400, so he will definitely want to be part of the offensive lineup of the Netherlands. Now first strike for him.
Another curveball for a first pitch. Becoming a little habit there, and I mean, as a hitter or hitting coach, definitely sees it, but as a hitter as well, you're trying to get the hang of the sequence, so you're trying to know what's coming before you get in the box. So first pitch curveball used a lot by the Spanish pitcher. So we'll see if the team Netherlands is gonna change their approach, maybe wait for the curveball for the first pitch, or if they're gonna keep taking them, waiting for the fastball, as this is too high.
Well, I think it's really depends individually on the players. For example, me personally,
Did you like curveballs?
I didn't like curveballs at the first strike or second. I only hit curveball at the 3rd one, so I was waiting for a while.
Only when you have to.
Yeah, exactly.
Other than that, just keep taking them.
Yeah, nice line drive to left field.
And we're gonna see the play at the plate. Safe. Nice throw, but the runner is fast enough to get there in time. The score now is even. We are 2 at a side. Great piece of hitting from the Dutch. Upper approach, beautiful. Got there on time. Put the barrel on the ball. Gets himself an RBI.
Well,
and we start from the beginning now.
well deserved RBI. I totally agree. Now at bat number 3, left fielder Tycho Roger.
And I gotta say, I like the strikeout call by the umpire being that's a great call. I like it.
All right. Tycho Roger, first at bat, fly out to right field, and now pitcher against him starts with the ball. Ball 2 for Tycho. So far, one at the bottom of the Netherlands statistic, 6 at bats, only 2 hits before this game. It's kind of funny to say from 6 hits, only 2 hits from 6 at bats. But yeah, well, that's Netherlands lineup.
And we got things happening in the second group. In Ostrava, Czech Republic playing Team Israel. The score now is 8 Czech Republic, 3 Team Israel in the top of the third inning.
All right.
Just a little quick info for our Czech viewers if they're interested, or either Spanish or viewers from the Netherlands. Hello to everybody. If you want to know who you might face in the semifinals, that's what we're playing for. The count now here at this beautiful ballpark at Hluboká is 3 balls, 1 strike, with 2 outs. The runner is in scoring position.
Foul ball.
Just got a piece of that foul ball.
And there is a full count, 2 outs, 1 second loaded for Tycho Rogers. So we'll see how this guy is going to handle it.
Runners are definitely gonna be on the move with full count and 2 outs.
Well,
I hope they know it. They definitely know. So the runners are gonna be on the move. The payoff pitch is on the way. High in the zone. Towers.
He's got it.
The right fielder, right field fans. Beautiful clutch over the shoulder. Hard play. Oh my God. That's definitely one that's gonna pump you up a little bit.
Totally agree. Like it was.
And you can tell. Obviously, you can tell from the reaction of Spanish players. They are hyped.
Yep. That was great hit, but even more great catch by the right fielder of the Spanish team, Anderson Tambrano.
Yeah, beautiful play. Score is now even, as we're gonna be back after a short break.
Sponzory pořadu jsou
Naposledy jsem tohle jak předtím slyšel.
Národní sportovní agentura, Moravskoslezský a Jihomoravský kraj, statutární město Brno, město Hluboká nad Vltavou, statutární město Ostrava, Rowling Sporting Goods, Bagosport SRO, Sabe SRO, Honix Europe a Suma Information Technology. Mistrovství Evropy juniorů probíhá za spolupráce českých baseballových klubů.
Welcome back, everybody. We are at the top of the fourth inning. Spain at the bat, and now at bat is number 26, catcher Mart Rodriguez. Marc Rodriguez, so far, 1 at bat, 1 strikeout, so he will definitely want to bring up his mood up. So, but now, as the count is 1-2, nice curveball. End up out of the field as the foul ball. Another pop-up, this time to right field. Oh, and the third baseman misses the catch. So Marc Rodriguez is still alive, still count 1-2. To be honest, really tough play from the third baseman, so no shame for this guy. And we will see how Marc will actually work out with this new life he's got.
I love the crowd, I gotta say. I love the crowd. I just went outside, and there is a lot of people as this one is in the zone for a cool strike. Beautiful, beautiful pitch.
All right, so now at bat, number 19, center fielder Jesus Miguel Montaño. First at bat, also strikeout, so he will definitely want to improve his mood as well.
That's a great pitch there. I mean, I don't know if it's a curveball or slider. You can call it whatever you want. But anyways, it's good. Late break, great velo. Oh yeah, so the first one was a slider. That one is a curveball. Nice, very nice. You start with a slider in the zone, then work curveball below the zone. That's a great sequence by the.
Yeah, I mean, like these pitches got good movement, but also good control. So that's exactly the pitcher you want to have.
Yeah,
in your.
exactly. And I gotta ask you. I mean, I've already said that I am a catcher, so I'm watching catchers. I'm obviously watching pitchers, but I'm watching catchers a lot. How they work, what they do. I'm watching the sequence. You played first base. Is it the same with position players? Like, I mean, infielders other than a catcher that you watch the guys at your position? As we see another strikeout, another curveball in the zone for out number 2. Great stuff from the Dutch pitcher.
Yeah, I totally have to agree with you. And now will be at bat number 20, left fielder Antonio, John, and Augustia. And to answer your question, of course, I mean, it's something I would call curse. If you just play one position, you will always watch the other.
First pitch swing in, broken bat, single. Our center fielder gets himself a piece. So with 2 outs, runner is at first base. And we're halfway through the game almost. We're close to it.
Well,
it's gonna be interesting to see, or we're gonna definitely watch if the strategy changes for both of the teams. The score is, or we're tied here, so we might see some aggressive plays. Probably. I'm still waiting for the hit and run. I'm calling. We're gonna see one hit and run in the game.
Well, for sure we will see. Now at the bat, number 18, right fielder David Anderson Tambrano. His first at bat was strikeout also. So no, it was force out, and then he was caught steals. So
that was the caught stealing.
And there was the caught steal, and now he's got count 1-1. And yeah, like only one thing I'm kind of surprised from this game is the amount of the errors we already saw. We already saw 4 errors.
Did we?
which is quite a lot for the teams like Netherlands and Spain together. But the score 2-2 is exactly what I wanted and I expected to see.
That's not about that. I wouldn't guess that. You might have scored some close to BOHS and R.
Yep. Also,
Looking at the scorekeepers,
yeah.
so they look strict
Yeah, for
today.
sure. All right. So that 3 RBI gapper was actually error. No, just joking.
Yeah.
Yeah, also, really
Joking
interesting
around.
statistic is that left on the bases players are 5-1.
Curveball again in the zone for out number 3. Then he strikes out the sign. 1, 2, 3. Score
Love it.
stays even. We're tied here at the score of 2-2. We're gonna be back after a commercial break. Stay with us and let us know. Let us know in the comments where you're from, where you're watching, from where you're watching. If you're enjoying the game, let us know. We're gonna be happy to know your opinions. We're gonna be back right after the commercial.
Sponzory pořadu jsou Národní sportovní agentura, Moravskoslezský a Jihomoravský kraj, statutární město Brno, město Hluboká nad Vltavou, statutární město Ostrava, Rowling Sporting Goods, Bagosport SRO, Sabe SRO, Honix Europe a Suma Information Technology. Mistrovství Evropy juniorů probíhá za spolupráce českých baseballových klubů.
All right, everybody, welcome back at the game between Netherlands and Spain, which is tied 2-2, top of 5th inning, and the first, bottom of the 4th, my bad. And the first hitter of the team Netherlands will be with number 15 DH Terence Hemskerk. First at bat, first hit. So this guy will want to stay up at the 1,000 batting average.
Echevarria is at 68 pitches right now, which is getting higher and higher, obviously. So we're gonna see if he's gonna have, or if he's gonna start to have issues with control. First 2 pitches off the bottom of the 4th are for a ball, so 2 balls, no strikes. And I gotta say, I like the game. I like the game. Bunt attempt, strike down the middle, so 2 balls, 1 strike. I mean, I like the game. I like it. Our predictions were a little off, maybe, because the score is 2-2. But we were definitely right about, or when we said that we're gonna
See, we were a tie game, very equal, which is true. And actually, I also have to put out the credit for Echevarria, because when you are facing the team like Netherlands with team batting average 4.43, and you can handle them in 4 innings on 2 rounds, you are doing a great job.
You definitely are. The count now is full. So the payoff pitch is underway.
And strikeout swing, 4th strikeout for Echevarria today. And this guy, as you said, and I agree, after 70 pitches, you might supposed to have some troubles.
Yeah, you start to feel it. You start to feel the arm.
sure.
Obviously.
Well, I used to be pitcher, so I definitely know. But this guy doesn't look like, so I definitely like it. And now at bat with number 1, second baseman of the Netherlands lineup, Amareniano Franca.
As he swings at the first pitch.
Nice
Beautiful play,
play.
big and
Nice
beautiful
play.
play. By the Spanish shortstop. Nice.
Spanish shortstop Manfida Caste, beautiful play.
It looks like a play you should make 9 out of 10, let's say. Nah, it's not. It's way harder than it looks. Really gotta give him credit for that.
And Echevarria is on 4 pitches this inning, and he's got 2 outs. Now at the bat, number 19, number 16, center fielder Mikael Willem.
That fastball got out of his hand a little bit, as baseball players like to call it. That one's for respect.
That was for respect, for sure.
Definitely joking around. That definitely wasn't intentional. So 1 ball, no strikes, with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th inning. As the team Netherlands are definitely going to try to get something going. As he fouls this one off, which makes the count even 1-1. I mean, I kind of forgot that we were watching under 18s. This looks like a men's baseball.
Yeah, for sure. But I mean, we are looking European Championship, so, and 2 best teams in the group. So yeah, but I totally agree. I could imagine some exhibition game, for example, against some of the Czech Extrike team. Would be fun.
Well, that definitely would be fun.
Yeah.
I know that Team France played the home team Hluboka, which is a member of Czech Extra League, which is the best league in Czech Republic for those that don't know. And I do believe that France won.
Actually.
I think 75 or something like that.
Well, but like in my head, it kind of makes sense because, I mean, nice
Beautiful
line drive.
swing. And that's baseball. Beautiful swing, line drive, to center field, but the Spanish center fielder is exactly where he needs to be to record the 3rd out of the bottom of the 4th inning. The score stays 2-2 as we're headed in the top of the 5th. We're gonna be right back.
Sponzory pořadu jsou Národní sportovní agentura, Moravskoslezský a Jihomoravský kraj, statutární město Brno, město Hluboká nad Vltavou, statutární město Ostrava, Rowling Sporting Goods, Bago Sport SRO, Sabe SRO, Honix Europe a Suma Information Technology. Mistrovství Evropy juniorů probíhá.
All right, so after 4 innings, we got to score 2-2, and now at bat, Spanish player number 6, shortstop Manfidia Caste.
Big swing for the first strike. Swings and misses, so yes, that's that. Strike 1. top of the 5th inning. So we're getting later in the game. I gotta say that we play only for 7 innings, as
Yep.
the rule got changed a couple years ago.
And as a lot of good coaches in the baseball says, now the game actually begins, because a lot of coaches says that the most important innings are last 3 or last 2. So we will see. We will see who has got better motivation, better patience, and who will win this game.
Definitely. As we saw, unfortunately for the Spanish hitter, he did go, he did want to swing. He was trying to get out of the way a little bit on the pitch high and in, but went round for out number 1. So another strikeout for the Dutch pitchers.
Yep. As we get credit to the Echeverria from the Spain, also staying Van der Schaaf, when he came up, he didn't allow even 1 run yet, had 4 strikeouts, which is okay. And now at bat for the Spain is number 11, first baseman Jesus Pedro Lara.
And what's interesting is that he got 4 strikeouts on 22 pitches, I believe.
Yep, 4 strikeouts from 4
Is
out.
it? Yeah, that's all. That's everything.
Yeah.
Everything how he records is or was a strikeout so far. Nice.
All right.
Great job.
All right. So he pitched 4 outs and 4 strikeouts.
Foul
That's super
ball.
cool, actually.
Oh yeah, that's kind of cool. Yeah, I would be happy with that
Yeah.
if I was a pitcher. Foul ball down the third baseline. As I mean, that's a slider or curveball combination makes it so hard to hit. That's really good. Great stuff. Great stuff. Great to see. I do believe that I'm not the only one watching that, as I'm watching the heads of the scouts. Making notes. Another one. Spanish hitter gets full, swings and misses. So
Nice
5
curveball.
hitters.
5 are struck out.
Yeah, 5 hitters he faced, 5 strikeouts.
All right, I love it. And now at the bat, lead of the Spanish lineup, number 1, DH Manuel Anderson Peña. And yeah, well, I believe I saw at least 2 scouts here, so they definitely watch it.
I talked to 4 of them,
Okay.
so there's definitely 4, but that's only the guess. Or that's
Yeah.
what I know, but there are definitely more than 4. Make notes, watching the game, watching the young talents, trying to pick the best they can. Curveball in the dirt.
Yeah, well, for Anderson Manuel Peña, but I also would like to talk a little bit about, let's say, Netherlands tactic that they wanted to start with Shendrik Oduber, but when they saw that it's 2-2, they probably thought that, okay, we are going to smash these guys anyway. But when it was 2-2, they went with the Stijn van der Schaaf, who's got these strikeouts we were talking about. So they probably thought that it's going to be more
That's
easy
a
game.
hard hit ball towards the center fielder, who gets himself under the ball. Easy play at center field, but a great hit, great piece of hitting by the Spanish team. But that's the 3rd out, as we're gonna head in the bottom of the 5th inning. Score stays even, 2-2. We're gonna be right back.
Can I help you?
4.
It's number
Yeah,
4.
it is.
Yeah.
It is. You were right.
All right.
Trust
My
trust
bad.
yourself a little bit.
My bad. My bad. Mace Roberts, catcher of the Spanish team. Today he's sitting at the 1 hit, which is cool, and 1 strikeout.
Started off again with a curveball. We talked about it last inning. They're really, I would say like 60-70% of the time they're starting off and at the bat with a curveball. But too low for a ball, so 1 ball, no strikes. As this is inside for ball 2. Now it's gonna be really, really important to get the lead off on the base. That can get something going. And it's late in the game, you definitely want to see that. There's a little bubble at shortstop. Safe at first base as the first baseman for Team Spain was forced to get out of
left the
way.
base?
Yeah, he left the base. He had to. He had to. He tried his best, full stretch, but just not enough to stay on the bag. So lead off on the base, and that's exactly what I was about to say. That is going to be really important now.
And that might hurt even more because now the next 2 batters are Kendre Maduro and Mattis Crowell. Definitely the best hitters of the Netherlands lineup.
Number 3 and 4.
Yep.
Back pick attempt.
Safe.
Close one, but it's a save. It's a save.
Yep. Last at bat, Kendre Maduro was actually hit by pitch.
That was a curveball in the butt.
Yep, exactly.
Or in the bag, maybe.
That one. But you have to, as the pitcher, you have to remember, okay, this guy already hit 2 home runs, sitting on the batting average, 500. You just don't want to put him something even close to the middle.
Yeah, that one's just too inside. So that's a ball. But you gotta be careful with that as well. You definitely don't want to throw fastball down the middle, easy to hit. You're gonna make you want to make it as hard as it can possibly be for the hitter. But on the other hand, you don't want to walk him. And once again in today's game, he gets hit by pitch with a fastball. There's definitely, once again, it's no intention in hitting him, especially in this situation. But to touch number 6, Maduro, he doesn't seem to fit well for the Spanish pitcher. Doesn't seem to be great for the Spanish pitcher to face him.
Yeah, and here we come with the mound visit of the pitching coach of the Spanish, Jerzy Robin van Dorn. No, my bad.
That sounds like the Dutch name for me.
Yep. Frank Sanchez Perez. And okay, so we put Kendre Maduro to the base, but then the Mattis Crowell is coming, batting average 700, 1 home run.
Yeah, and you got a runner in scoring position. As we're gonna see the first pitching change for Team Spain. New fella coming in on the mound. We're gonna be back after his warm-up pitches. Score stays 2-2. Runner is gonna be first and second with no outs. Excited to see what's gonna happen.
Yep.
A za spolupráce českých baseballových klubů. Sponzory pořadu jsou Národní sportovní agentura, Moravskoslezský a Jihomoravský kraj, statutární město Brno, město Hluboká nad Vltavou, statutární město Ostrava, Rowling Sporting Goods, Bagosport SRO, Sabe SRO, Honix Europe a Suma Information Technology. Mistrovství Evropy juniorů probíhá za spolupráce českých baseballových klubů.
si zase chce, to smrdí, vole, tojkou, vole. Ty vole, jak zase, vole. Pítka prostě.
No to nebudu svítit, vole, jak to. Musím dát teď sedím velkou nejde menší. To ono vypnutý ten chat, se totiž.
To možné.
To už máme 23 lajků.
Pavlo Antonio postal
All right, so new pitcher for the Spain with number 4, Pablo Antonio Costales will not have an easy job because he is facing at his first at bat probably the best hitter of the Netherlands lineup, Karel Mattis, the first baseman and uniform number 7. As you said, I used to play first base, so I totally get it that the first baseman is the best hitter, of course. Just joking.
Definitely.
Yeah.
But I mean, you might be right, because if you're hitting cleanup in the lineup, you're good. You gotta be good.
Yeah.
Especially for teams like Spain and the Netherlands. So this is the moment. That's what you call a clutch moment right here. 2-2. Score is even. No outs, and the runner is in scoring position, and first base as well. So danger of a force out or double play danger in progress, but
Yep. Maybe the Spain also try to work with the opposing hitters because they change from the right-handed pitcher to lefty, so that might work also.
great spot, a low in the zone for a strike. Count now is 1-1. The crowd is loud. Like it. Like it.
Yep.
A lot of people watching the game. A lot of people having fun. And it's great to see. I mean, kids running around, smiling.
Smiling faces, foul balls, and also a lot of people are watching on the YouTube. So thank you everybody who is watching. Hope you are liking our casting.
Exactly. I'd love to have you on board, especially with a game like this. Amazing game so far. We said it a couple times, and we are gonna say it more often.
Yep, again and again, because this game is exactly what you want to see as the game for the first place in the group B. And great start for the new pitcher because Matis Kravel is strikeouts winning. What an important moment for the Spanish defense.
Great job by Costales, who gets on the mound in a tough situation, gets the first hitter he faces, he records the out, strikeout on a great curveball in the zone, swung and missed by the touch hitter. 1 out now, let her stay put.
Yep. And now at the bat with number 24, third base, Justin Dumbrek. Last time, deep fly out to right field. So, and it was like maybe 5 meters from the fence. So this guy definitely have deep power as well. Not an easy work for the new pitcher. And I'm going to check out the radar because it looks kind of fast to me. Ground ball to the second baseman. And he made it on time, but with a couple of troubles, so no double play right there. but there is out at the first base. Runners move to the second and third. 2 out, and now at bat, number 5, right fielder Rotmar Angela. Last time, big RBI hit. So we'll see if he's going to keep up with this good at batting, or if this pitcher will hold up the Netherlands lineup on the 2 runs. Nice curveball, right out the middle, swung, first strike. Great job so far by Costales. All right, we got a fly ball to center field, and center fielder of the Spanish team, Miguel Jesus Montano, got this one. So great job by Costales, who went to the mound with the first and second loaded, no out, and he could held up the Netherlands lineup and scores the same 2-2. We will come back to after a short break broadcast.
Sponzory pořadu jsou Národní sportovní agentura, Moravskoslezský a Jihomoravský kraj, statutární město Brno, město Hluboká nad Vltavou, statutární město Ostrava, Rowling Sporting Goods, Bagosport SRO, Sabe SRO, Honix Europe a Suma Information Technology. Mistrovství Evropy juniorů probíhá za spolupráce českých baseballových klubů.
The pitcher from Netherlands, Van der Schaaf, who tops 90, and I can tell that the scouts are active. The scouts are active. This guy is definitely a center of attention.
Well,
90 is nice.
90 is loud at the 18. Now at bat, the second batter of the lineup of Spain with number 2 and second base. Luis Badenas. Two at-bats today, no hits, 1 strikeout. He will definitely want to improve his mood for this game. But yeah, as you said, when you are in the 18 years old, facing 90 miles, it's kind of hard.
And even you can see the scouts making notes, as you see right behind the plate. There is a in white shirt holding the radar gun, making notes on every pitch he sees. Those two fellas sitting next to him, there are also scouts, and over their heads you can see some shades, and trust me, those are scouts as well. Great to see. Beautiful curveball right down the middle. strikeout. Another strikeout for the Dutch. As we have 1 out.
1 out, and now at the bat, third hitter of the Spanish lineup, number 10, third base, Eusebio Salas. Yeah, I know what you are pointing at. That's a lot of strikeouts.
Yeah, I'm just watching the stats from today's game, and so far, and
It's
5 innings almost.
8 batters, 6 strikeouts for Van der Schaaf.
Yeah, and I mean the whole stuff from the Netherlands. They have 11. Sorry, I apologize.
11 strikeouts.
11 strikeouts so far in the game. Soft grounder towards the shortstop. Easy routine play for the Dutch. Second out in the books. So no runners as Van der Schaaf keeps doing his job. And he does it well so far.
Yep. And now at bat, catcher of the Spanish team, Marc Rodriguez. Now I will be very careful and I will watching very deeply because Marc Rodriguez was the first hitter who match up Van der Schaaf. So he already matched up him 1 at bat. We'll see if he learned something from that because he was struck out last time. And if he can make a hit against pitcher like this guy.
I think he figured out it's hard. The velo 90. Especially under the lights. I mean, you can tell from the stream as well. Because you can see the cars in the left top corner. But it's really dark now. Here the sun's definitely not an issue anymore. It's really dark. The lights are shining. They are shining bright. So if you have velocity around 90 plus, and you play underneath the lights, it's gonna look harder.
Yep. And I'm not sure if I'm right, but potential finals are on Sunday?
Might be Saturday. I'm not sure.
I'm not sure. I will find out.
We will check.
Yeah.
We will check as we just saw another strikeout, another curveball in the zone. For strike number 3 and third out. So the score stays even 2-2 on each side. We're gonna figure out when we're gonna play, what we're gonna play, and we're gonna be back after a short break.
Yep.
Sponzory pořadu jsou Národní sportovní agentura, Moravskoslezský a Jihomoravský kraj, statutární město Brno, město Hluboká nad Vltavou, statutární město Ostrava, Rowling Sporting Goods, Bagosport SRO, Sabe SRO, Honix Europe a Suma Information Technology.
All right, we are back at the bottom of the 6th inning of this very tight game between the Netherlands and Spain. And now at bat, number 3, left fielder Tycho Roger. Tycho Roger, 2 at-bats, no hit today. So we will see how he's going to get against the Pablo Costales, who came up last inning and held up the good offense of the Netherlands on 0 points.
Great pitch, low in the zone for a strike. Count is 1-1. And I'm gonna say it once again, I like the people here, the crowd. Walking around, smiling, having fun. That's what it is all about.
Yep. Yeah. I also like the that spirit of fair play was going so far. We saw only, let's say, one little bit arguing, but nothing more. And now we see hard ground ball to shortstop. Shortstop got it and easily delivered that to the first base. First out.
Well, easily. A little not as accurate as it should be. Gets the out anyway.
That's the out anyway. And now at bat, DH number 15, Terence Hemskirk. Also, last time struck out. So definitely he wants to show up that he can do better.
I guess he does. We will see how that's gonna go. But
on the other one, yeah, last time strikeout, but
nice curveball by the Spanish left-hander Pablo Costales. And this, especially for the left-handed batters, it's really hard to face a pitcher like that with a loopy curveball from the left side. As he pops this one up, shortstop gets underneath the baseball and records the out. Routine play, and yeah, great job by the Spanish pitcher. Went in with the curveball again. Got the soft pop up towards the shortstop. Nice. I like it.
well, 2 out. That's what you want from your pitcher, to deliver the out, what he is doing. And now at bat, number 1, last hitter of the Netherlands lineup, second base, Amarencio Franca. Last time, ground out to shortstop.
An interesting thing to see. Watch his pants. Watch his pants. He has them rolled up above the knees. Above the knees. You can see that with, for example, in Major League Baseball. You can see that with Giancarlo Stanton.
Yep.
He uses that as well. The reason why, I'm sure all of you are well known. You know why that is, but for Isha,
Yeah, for me.
my announcer, co-announcer, I'm gonna say why that is. They do it for the umpires, because the umpires are looking at the knees, strike zone, bottom of the strike zone. So optically, you just make the zone a little smaller.
Okay.
You're trying to get rid of those low pitches right on the knees or a little bit below, which
Okay.
are hard to hit because you're seeking something up. That's where the power is.
All right.
So that's what you do. You roll up the pants a little bit more above the knees, and it should help you, or
Okay.
sometimes it does help you with the zone.
All right. To be honest, I didn't know that. But right now, Pablo Costales are getting first time to the little bit trouble, as he's got count 3 balls, no strikes, and we can see the mound visit.
With a physician maybe, or doctor, as we might be facing maybe a small injury for the Spanish pitcher. We will see. They're gonna check on him. Hopefully, he's gonna be all right. We're gonna try to find out what happened or what is happening right now, and we will be back after they're done dealing with it.
Stačilo přehodit vole ten. Kurva, jak se to jmenuje? Backstop. Stačilo přehodit backstop, aby to bylo tak kálo.
So as you can see, unfortunately, the Spanish pitcher is facing issues with his throwing arm. It seemed like they were checking his shoulder, maybe forearm-ish, and I am so sad to see that. He was doing so well, fighting so hard for his nation, but he is forced to leave the mound now
Yeah.
because of an injury. And the rule is that if you are forced to leave the mound with an injury, the next pitcher can have as many warm-up pitches as he needs.
Okay.
So the break might be a little longer, but
yeah, but before the break, I would like to really give the credit to the crowd, as like even the Netherlands fans just make a big clap for the
standing ovation actually.
Yeah. So it was kind of heartbreaking even to me, and I'm sad for this guy. Yeah, but it's baseball.
Yeah, you hate to see that. You hate to see that, but I mean, yeah, it happens. So we're gonna have a new pitcher on the mound. We're gonna be back when he's done warming up.
Okay, welcome back as the new pitcher for the Spain. Palma Sergi had made his warm-up pitches, as the rule says. He started with the count 3-0, where the last pitcher quit. So we have the ball 4 and 2 outs, and now at bat, lead off of the Netherlands team, center fielder with number 16, Miguel Willem.
It's always a tough situation for the pitcher if you come in the game and the way he did, Palma did. Moved towards first base, safe easily. But I mean, it's hard. It's hard. Always after injury, it's hard. You don't have the time, you don't have the routine you're used to.
Well, of
You have to
course.
you're actually warming up in front of hundreds of people.
Yeah, in front of the crowd. And
So it's hard.
yeah,
And he
even
started
though-
off with a ball, so
Yeah. And,
runners on the first at first base.
and you know, you are playing against Netherlands, bottom of the sixth inning, 2-2. So
Easy.
easy,
No pressure at all.
no pressure.
So with the new pitcher, Sergi Palma, and a back pick at first base. Goal is safe. A lot of activity from the Spanish catcher. That's not the first time we saw that. Like it. Like it, like it. He's not afraid to throw the ball. There, trusts himself, has a great arm. So 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th inning. And reminder again, we only play for 7.
We
So
only-
that's second to last. As he throws another ball, so that's 3 balls, no strikes, as he gets a little advice from his pitching coach from the Spanish dugout. So 3 balls, no strikes, 2 outs.
That's true. Also, if I'm watching the top of the lineup of Netherlands, there's like really disappointment for you as the pitcher that you cannot afford a mistake. You even though try to play for the corners and even make some walks, but you don't wanna put any ball even nearly close to the middle.
That's too high for another walk. So the runners are now at first and second base. With 2 outs, runner is in scoring position. So the Dutch are most likely 1 hit away from getting the lead. The Spanish team obviously is gonna do whatever they can to stop that from happening, but anyway, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Little communication in between the catcher for Team Spain and the pitcher. And a little advice, a small adjustment to be made so he can get the ball in the zone.
All right, so we said farewell to the Pablo Costales, who pitched 5 outs, 1 ball for no hits, 1 strikeout.
19 pitches. That's
19 pitches.
19 pitches and 11 strikes. Great performance, and once again, so sad to him being forced to walk away like this with an injury. Hopefully he's gonna be fine. It's not gonna be anything long term. Big swing by Mas Roberts, but misses. So the count now, after throwing 5 balls in a row,
It's 0-2. Yeah.
he went for 2 strikes. So
Yeah.
no balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, and the crowd is loud.
Loud. And I will come back a little bit to the Pablo Costales. It's actually, I really love from the management staff of Spain that they went for the change. They didn't force him to actually try to keep up going, because if something can ruin your life, it's bad pitching coach in the under 18.
That is absolutely correct. Interesting thing at the plate. Checked for a swing. He didn't go. He stayed in the box, so no interference or obstruction, if you might. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. As this one is way too high. Try to get to chase him, but that was too much. So the count now is 2-2, and once again, all twos on the board. So 2 outs, 2 strikes, 2 balls. Score is 2-2.
The time is 21. Yeah.
Yeah, it should be 10-22.
10-22.
22-22. That would be cool.
2-2-2.
All twos.
Nice
Curveball in the
curveball.
dirt. Nice block by the Spanish catcher, who is fired up. Gets the third out, throws accurately to first base. Very, very nice. And the Spanish team gets out of trouble here in the bottom of the 6th. Wow. Wow, I'm so excited. I love the game. Beautiful. They're making me smile.
Yeah.
The score is still 2-2 as we are headed in the top of the 7th inning, top of the last inning. So keep watching. It's fun. I gotta say, it's fun.
It's a fun.
We're gonna be back after a short break.
Yes.
Rincones, Brio. No, je to 20.
Sponzory pořadu jsou Národní sportovní agentura, Moravskoslezský a Jihomoravský kraj, statutární město Brno, město Hluboká nad Vltavou, statutární město Ostrava, Rowling Sporting Goods, Bagosport SRO, Sabe SRO, Honix Europe a Suma Information Technology. Mistrovství Evropy juniorů probíhá za spolupráce českých baseballových klubů.
All right, everybody. So we are back at the top of the 7th inning, and we were discussing with Thomas here a little bit that if you got pitcher like Sten van der Schaaf, you probably want to keep him up for the finals. And since there is the rules that with some pitch count he has to have some break, then there is the pitching change, and the new pitcher for the Netherlands is Brion Rincones.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta follow the pitch count, especially in the tournament like this. So new pitcher closer for Team Netherlands, and I'm excited. I'm so excited to see what's gonna happen. What's the last inning is gonna bring, and I can tell that this is hard as well. I'm gonna sneak in behind the scouts and peek for the velo. That's gonna be around 90 as well.
Yeah.
My guess.
Yeah, and I can tell you guys that the Brion Rincones already pitched one time during this tournament, 1 inning, 3 batter faced, 2 strikeouts. So, yeah, that's the closer you want to have in your pitching rotation and in your bullpen. And now at bat, number 19 center fielder of the Spanish team, Miguel Montaño.
And I said it's round 90. I was close. It's 86, 87.
All right.
Great velo. So far, 3 balls and 1 strike, I believe. Or maybe 2 balls and 1 strike. Yes, 3 balls and 1 strike. It was. But the next pitch is too low and away. So that's a leadoff walk.
That's the leader for the Spanish, and now at bat number 20, Antonio Angustio. Last time, single to the center field, the only single what was hit against the former pitcher of Netherlands, Steen van der Schaaf. And yeah, you can see that Netherlands team is thinking about also the Spanish are doing some conversations. Yeah, we can see the mound visit at the end of the day, and that's has to be meant. That's the first time when Brian Rincones didn't end up the facing better with his out and actually walk. So I guess the pitching coach only want to hear from the pitcher that yeah, everything is all right, brother, because it's top of the 7th, 2-2 against Spain. Yeah, as I said, pitcher stays on the mound, but we got top of 7, first base loaded, no out. So if anytime, now is the time to use some aggressive plays, and I am looking forward if we're gonna see that hit and run what Thomas wanted to see this.
That was my call. That is gonna happen once in the game, and I believe we are gonna have a pinch hitter, maybe. So there's a little discussion between the Spanish coach and the home plate umpire. Wonder what that's about.
Yeah, and
Is there definitely it's not gonna be a pinch runner. Something is gonna happen. I'm telling you, it's gonna be fun to watch. So I do believe that we have a pinch hitter in the box now with number 12.
with number 12, so
Yeah.
it's pinch hitter.
So that's definitely a new guy.
There's definitely a new guy, and we don't know yet the name of this. Oh,
But we're gonna get that info for you. First one, he tried to bunt it, but that was too high. Close to the head, but it gets away. So ball number 1, and yeah, that's the situation. We actually might want to see the bunt. I mean, I'm not a fan of bunts at all, but there are situations where it helps.
same here, and we know the pinch hitter. It's Jose Manuel Dols, who already had 7 at bats for Spain and no hit yet. 1 hit by pitch, 3 ball fours,
But that's gotta be the best bunting guy on the team,
probably. Yeah, and
or at least
Makes sense.
coming from the bench. Pick-off move, save there easily, stand up.
and also, you know, he's got
2-0.
He's
Berisha, 2-0.
2-0.
Do you think he's gonna bunt again?
Well, we'll see, because
He gets the time called, so we have time to discuss it.
yeah, like for me, it still makes sense. On the other hand, this guy had already 3 ball fours, so he definitely knows where is the strike zone, and he goes for it, and he missed that.
Yeah, that was another high pitch. That one was most likely in the zone. He tried to bunt it, missed it, or just tipped it. So 2 balls, 1 strike. Another move towards the first base. Tried to surprise the Spanish base runner. The only one who surprises me, I guess.
All right.
He's safe there easily. As there's another one high for a ball. And you can see how aggressive the Dutch players are gonna play the game. There are both corner infielders crushing in. So both third baseman and first baseman crushing in. Another pitch and a foul ball. So now the count is gonna be full, or is full. So most likely we won't see another bunt to 10. But there is a situation where you might want to use it. So we might be surprised. But if he puts the bunt on and he's gonna bunt and foul, he is gonna be out.
Yeah.
So
And
he
he's
does
going
it.
for it.
And it's a foul ball. So that's exactly the situation. And he's out. And he's out.
Okay.
So, whoa.
lot of surprise to me, even though we can say that Spanish team so far had only 3 hits, and actually Juan Antonio Agustia de la Cruz was one of the hits today, so he was replaced and they went for the 2 strikes bound.
Yeah, well, definitely. I have to have courage for that.
Yeah, I want to say that you need to balls for it, but
Yeah, it's true, it's true.
That's true.
I mean, but anyway, inbounding foul, so that's out number 1. And that's a hit by pitch, and that one's gonna hurt as we see. Oh, I like this. Sprinting towards the first base.
Nice run. Nice run. That's the hit by pitch for Anderson Zambrano. And now at bat, Mario Castel Mancilla, aka shortstop. We could see a lot of good defensive play from this guy.
I mean-
But no hit. No hit yet.
By the way, the sprinting thing, it comes from college. It comes from college ball. And if you're facing a hard throwing guard, I mean, we're talking 80, 86 plus. That's the best way how to handle a hit by pitch, because honestly, it hurts.
Yeah.
It hurts. That was somewhere around the ribs, maybe butt
Yeah.
or something like that. But you can definitely feel it, and it's gonna leave a mark there.
Yeah, of course.
So that's the best way how to handle it. Just sprint down the line. As we saw, the first one swung and missed. Second one, same story. So no balls, 2 strikes. Here in the top of the 7th inning, which is the last inning. Might not be, but as scheduled, it should be the last inning. Runner is at first runners are first and second base. That one misses high. And again, the Dutch pitchers use it quite a lot. They with 2 strikes they try to go high here. For me as a catcher, I will go another one here.
Well, I
But
understand that.
we might see a breaking ball. That was a fastball away from the plate, just foul. Great hitting or great.
Defense.
Yeah, I didn't want to say it, but it is like it is what it is.
Defensive.
He did spoil it
defensing the
well.
home plate.
Yeah, he did spoil it well. So count stays 1 ball,
2
2 strikes.
But I totally understand that because, for example, me as the hitter, I used to be a lot of strikeouts after on the 0-2 high inside fastball. So I totally
Yes,
got
definitely, because you are looking for something away,
it. Yeah.
and just if that pitch is in, you just want to throw the hands in, try to spoil it, or if you pick it up early, if you pick up the spin, if you pick up the location, and if you pick it up right, then you can go all in with the swing. But
Yeah. But anyway,
great job by
good
the
approach.
Dutch pitcher and a catcher, and also the Spanish
Hitter.
hitter. So the count is still the same. 1 ball, 2 strikes,
And that's it.
and another high heat
Fastball.
swing and a miss. Out number 2. Out number 2.
Out number 2, and that means that the at-bat right now is the last hitter of the Spanish lineup with number 11, first baseman. So I believe in this guy,
Your guy.
my guy, Jesus Pedro Lara. And also, last at-bat he got double, RBI double. That means that this guy can hit, and I believe him. Ah, that was nice pitch.
Yeah, great piece of hitting last time by the Spanish batter. First one is in the zone for a strike, so no balls, one strike. And I mean, I like it. I like it.
Runner
Steal
goes.
attempt. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my lord.
That was, but honest, you know what? That might have been the hitter one actually.
Might be,
Might have been.
but on 2 out,
Well, definitely a stealing attempt,
maybe runner
but
hit
thrown out by a mile.
by
I
a
mean,
mile.
that was like 2/3 of the way he was at when the third baseman caught the ball.
Yeah, I
Amazing job by the
Mace Roberts.
Mason Roberts, the Dutch catcher. Oh my God, beautiful, beautiful play. The score stays. The score stays. The Netherlands get out of trouble here in the top of the 7th, and now we're gonna head into the bottom of the 7th.
After the short break.
Sponzory pořadu jsou Národní sportovní agentura, Moravskoslezský a Jihomoravský kraj, statutární město Brno, město Hluboká nad Vltavou, statutární město Ostrava, Rowling Sporting Goods, Bagosport SRO, Sabe SRO, Honix Europe a Suma Information Technology. Mistrovství Evropy juniorů probíhá za spolupráce českých baseballových klubů.
All right, everybody. So we are at the bottom of the 7th inning. Netherlands at bat, and now at bat, probably the best hitter of the Netherlands team, shortstop with number 6, Kendry Maduro. So far, one foul ball.
He fouls this one off. And I believe that this is the one with the hit by pitches.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm always right.
He had 2 hit by pitches, 1 run. So, and as I mentioned in the innings before, the guy like this one, you probably don't wanna even go close to the middle of the zone.
Oh, great spot there. Just a little bit outside. Doesn't get the call. The count now is even 2-2. And you can tell the pressure's on. Long, but
Very
foul.
Very long, as we can say, behind the left field there is the river, and I guess
That one towards the parking lot, because you can see it in the top left corner. You can see the cars parked up there. So there's a softball field right next to the baseball field in this beautiful ballpark. That one's
might be in the river.
nah, that one's away. That's not over the plate. As the call is a ball, so the count now is full, and that's so important for both of them. The question is the leader gonna be on base or not?
And he is. And
He will.
is.
He will be, and he is on the way to first base as he is walked. So what is it? Three walks, or hit by pitch.
Two hit by
walk.
pitch, one walk, yep.
For
For Kendry Madaro, and now at bat, another big guy with number 7, first baseman, Matis Crowell. Today, one at bat with one strikeout, but one ball for one fielder's choice.
and
Bunt.
he's putting the bunt on, which is really interesting to see with your cleanup on.
And you go with the bunt? Okay.
Well, they got it right. He bunted it well. The thing that Spanish team wasn't able to execute, the Netherlands are. So the runner advances. He is now at second base, and with one out, coming up to bat is number 24.
Third baseman of the Netherlands team, Justin Dumbrook.
And great job by the Spanish defense as well. Fielding the bunt nicely, easy play to first base, routine out, but
Intentional walk?
intentionally walk, yeah.
Yeah.
But nice job by the Spanish catcher, not forgetting he gotta go third base as the third baseman was crashing in for the bunt. They didn't give him a chance to advance from second to third.
Yeah.
So gotta appreciate the catcher, my guy.
All right.
So
But
intentional walk now.
need some balls, but because now at bat is number 5 right fielder Rotmar Angela, and I can say that the Netherlands team had only one RBI today, and it was this guy. So, nice start by the pitcher. No respect. Curveball in.
Outside corner. This is the spot you wanna have as a pitcher, obviously. I mean, as a hitter, you don't wanna swing at that as a first pitch. So
Yeah.
great job by both of them. Definitely gonna defend the run here. Another curveball, another one in the zone. So there's no balls. 2 strikes now for Rodmar Angela.
Yep. And
1 out.
there has to be said that lefty pitcher against the lefty batter.
Yeah, that curve was nasty for them.
I totally understand and respect the curveballs, and I wouldn't be surprised if he's go for the third one. And he goes.
And he goes for it, and it works. Great job by the Spanish pitcher, who strikes out.
Strikes out.
Out number 2 here in the bottom of the 7th inning, which is supposed to be the last one. But right now, the beautiful thing about baseball, you are 1 pitch away from going into extras. But on the other hand, you are 1 pitch from losing the game.
That's true. And now at bat, number 3 left fielder Tico Rocher. 3 at bats today, no hits yet.
That would be the time for the first hit, huh?
That's true. 2 times.
So 2 outs.
Higher ground ball to the shortstop. 2 outs.
Yeah, so exactly. We will see if he's gonna be able to make some adjustment. 2 outs now. Runner is in scoring position. As this one, it misses inside. 2 balls, no strikes.
2 balls, no strike, and yeah,
So what do you think? Fastball now?
I'm not sure. I would go with the fastball outside if I was the pitching coach, but we'll see. Maybe they believe that he's got good control in curveball, no pressure into strikes, and there it is.
Curveball in the zone for strike number 1. Oof, the pressure is on.
Pressure is definitely on, but big credit for this pitcher that he could handle that and throw that curveball to the strike zone. We'll see if he goes with next one. Nope, that was fastball.
Fastball high in the zone, fouled off. So once again, we're back with twos all around, all over the place here at Hluboká Ballpark. Beautiful day, beautiful game. Two
Beautiful
balls.
baseball.
Beautiful. Oh yeah, beautiful baseball. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Scores 2-2.
Scores 2-2. Again, a lot of twos. Strikeout. Let's go.
And he gets the call right on the outside corner. So that's strike number 3. Third out recorded by Team Spain. And we're headed into extras.
And if I can say something, this guy, Sergio Palma's got some big something.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
We all
Good. Beautiful job. Beautiful job. 4 outs, 3 strikeouts by Sergio Palma. And as Thomas said, we are heading to the extra inning.
We're going to be right back.
Sponzory pořadu jsou Národní sportovní agentura, Moravskoslezský a Jihomoravský kraj, statutární město Brno, město Hluboká nad Vltavou, statutární město Ostrava, Rowling Sporting Goods, Bagosport SRO, Sabe SRO, Honix Europe a Suma Information Technology. Mistrovství Evropy juniorů probíhá za spolupráce českých baseballových klubů.
We are back in the action for the extras. Reminder, we start with runners at first base and second base, and this is where the chess game starts.
Yeah. If you wanna have one really safety bunter, it's right now, and this is beautiful bunt at the third base, and that's the save. Woo!
Beautiful bunt by the Spanish batter.
Nice jump.
Great job by the offense. This is always hard play to execute well from both sides. Both sides, the Spanish players were luckier and better this time. So the bases are loaded now with no outs here in the top of the 8th inning. And that's a balk, is it? That's a balk.
I wasn't
Balk
watching.
is called.
I wasn't watching. What happened?
He moved his leg, I think.
He moved his leg. Okay.
But this, I do believe, this cannot be overturned.
I don't think you can overturn the ball.
But I mean, he was going from the what's called wind up, or what we call wind up. He wasn't using stretch as there were bases loaded. Oh my God! So that's a big call right here. So what's gonna happen? What is gonna happen? I do believe this cannot be overturned. But I think the pitcher chose a wind-up.
Well, to be honest,
Because they were bases loaded. That would make sense. He can do that. But they don't seem like changing the call at all, so the call stays. The call stays. We are gonna... Yeah, it's gonna stay the same. All right, so
I won't
what an interesting game. I mean, this is a big, huge call that makes it 3-2-4 Team Spain.
I am trying to Google that. I'm not gonna lie, and I don't see yet
And-
that. Okay, I can see that there is not clearly written in the rules if you can or cannot overturn bulk.
And we are watching an argument here at Hulboka Baseball Ballpark. And I mean, they gotta argue. They gotta argue. We're not here to say if they're right or wrong. You make the call.
That's true.
And honestly, he's going for the ejection. Isn't he?
I don't know. Just for the fans, if he's going for that, then home umpire have to go to the middle of the field and right to the air P. Letter P, that means protest, that means objection.
And another time is called as the discussion is gonna keep on going. And that actually they might be talking about just what you did.
All right, call stays for sure.
Call stays. Call stays. Score is now 3-2 for Team Spain. And I do believe that another fair play gesture that he made his the Dutch manager or coach made his pitcher apologize to the home plate umpire. Say like, okay, yeah, whatever happened, let's keep going.
Yeah, probably.
That would be cool.
That would be cool.
So 1 ball now, 1 strike, as that one gets
And
called a strike. So 1-1 now with no outs. Runners are at second and third base,
yes,
and Spain is up by 1. And
and
that's a well hit ball towards the right fielder. Is it gonna be deep enough? Is it gonna be deep enough? Yes, it will.
it was Manuel Anderson Pina hit for the sacrifice fly. Scores changed to 4-2 for Spain. 1 out, runner at third, and now at bat, second hitter of the Spanish lineup, number 2, second base, Luis Badenas.
Great job by Peña, who was able to get the ball far enough in the outfield.
They go for the
Challenge call if he left the bag too early. The call is safe, so he did not. Situation is gonna stay the same. Score is 4-2. Runner is at third base with 1 out. And what I was about to say, great job by Peña getting that ball far enough to give the runner at third base a chance to score. Work out well for them.
That's true.
Situational hitting, that's what you like to see as a coach.
And now the nervous from the Netherlands team can be felt since they're losing 4-2. They failed in the bunt defense even though they played it well. Then the balk was called and now sacrifice fly. They go for the squeeze. And that's out.
Out. The call is out. Maybe it's the right one.
Bro,
That was a safety squeeze on.
bro, you got a slide on that.
He tried to avoid the tag. Wasn't able to do so. So unsuccessful safety squeeze for out number 2. But the score is still 4-2 for the national team of Spain.
And now at bat, number 10, third baseman Samuel Eusebio Salas. But bro, we are in the 8th inning, 4-2, still 3 on hit.
I mean, yeah, well, great pitching performance from all the pitchers today.
Yeah, and
Great job by both teams.
left on the bases, 11 for Netherlands, 3 for Spain.
Yeah, the Dutch, yeah, well,
That's a lot.
might actually cost them a game. But we will see about that. We will see about that. It's not over. It's not over yet.
That's true.
We're still in the top of the 8th inning with 2 outs now, 2 balls, no strikes. Runner at first base.
Failed pickoff attempt.
Yeah, pickoff attempt. Got back safely. Another high heat. Way too high for the Spanish batter to chase it. So 3-0 is the count now. And I mean, I was just thinking about what we didn't see in this game, and I cannot come up with anything. We didn't see a home run. That's the only thing.
Yeah.
But other than that, we literally saw everything. What a game! What a game! As he draws a walk, so runners are at first and second now.
Yes, and now at the bat, 4th hitter of the Spanish lineup, number 26 catcher, Marc Rodriguez. 2 strikeouts today for 2 at the bats. And if you wanna break that chain, sometime it's in the extra inning. When you got runner on the second base, 2 outs, be that hero, now is the time.
I mean, definitely a high pressure situation. Great curveball out of the zone though. That makes the count even 1-1. But I was about to say that what a game it is. Myself, I cannot decide if I'm just so excited or if I'm nervous. So imagine being on the field. This is high pressure situation right now.
That's true.
But honestly, they're handling it really, really well, especially with those close calls, judgment calls, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, I mean,
It is hard to control
for sure.
the emotions.
For sure.
Stakes are high.
But on the other hand, they supposed to be and they are best of the best from their
Group
countries.
H.
From
Yeah,
their
Group H countries,
Yeah.
Europe.
Europe.
Those are one of the best teams in Europe.
So if somebody supposed to handle it, it's these guys, and they are doing it really.
They are
well.
showing us that they can do it.
Not even to us, not even to our viewers, not even to crowd here, but to the scouts. As you
Oh,
said,
yeah.
there's at least 4 scouts here, and they are writing every single information. I could see their papers. They are writing literally everything.
Yes, they are. And honestly, the players, they deserve that. They deserve that because they are playing baseball.
Beautifully.
Now, I was about to say a different thing, but I'm gonna say baseball because this is what you want to see from a baseball game. Nice play by
Second baseman of the Netherlands team, Amarencio Franca, ended up the top of the extra inning, but Spanish national team scores 2, And now is the Netherlands' turn to show up their proof. And you guys, we, and here the crowd will know it right after the short break.
Nový Španěl na nahazovač. Ale nesmírně. 17.
Sponzory pořadu jsou Národní sportovní agentura, Moravskoslezský a Jihomoravský kraj, statutární město Brno, město Hluboká nad Vltavou, statutární město Ostrava, Rowling Sporting Goods, Bagosport SRO, Sabe SRO, Honix Europe a Suma Information Technology. Mistrovství Evropy juniorů probíhá za spolupráce českých baseballových klubů.
All right, everybody, welcome to the bottom of the extra inning between the Spanish and Netherlands national teams, where Spanish is taking the lead 4-2, and they are coming up with the new pitcher, closer for this game, Angelo Rodriguez. As we can see, he already pitched on this tournament one game, got one win, 3 innings pitched, 15 better faced, only 1 earned run, 6 strikeouts.
Nice, nice. We will see how he's gonna handle the high pressure situation, as we were talking about it in the last half inning. As once again we start the bottom of the 8th with runners at second and first base. Score is 4-2. So are they gonna bunt or not?
That's it, and we can see at bat designed hitter for the Netherlands team, number 15, Terence Hemskerk. Terence Hemskerk with 3 at bats, 1 hit today. Yeah, but they are going for the bunt, and I
They obviously are, and that one's foul.
totally understand that.
What you might don't see from the stream, but we do see it live here, is the way how the Spanish team is gonna try to handle the situation defensively. Third baseman is staying back, so they are gonna try to go for the force out at third base. First baseman crushing in. Another foul ball. So another missed opportunity for the Dutch,
To move
as
the
he
runners.
is now in the count with no balls and 2 strikes. And once again, I've seen it like twice or 3 times in my life, bunting, and actually once experienced it in
I
my
did
life.
it once.
But bunting with 2 strikes on, that's some pressure. So the question is,
I did it once, actually, against Draci Brno in the Czech Extra League, and I was
did you success?
success
Nice.
because they threw me,
So they didn't go for the bunt,
but moved runner anyways.
and it ends up really, really well for the team Netherlands, as he puts a soft ground ball at second base, fielded and played nicely out at first base. So 1 out here in the bottom of the 8th inning, but the runners advance. So now we do have 2 runners in scoring position, as the score is 4-2. So
That's,
1 single away, 1 out here in the bottom of the 8th.
that's it, and now at the last year of the Netherlands lineup, which is number 1 second baseman Amarencio Franca, last time ground out to shortstop, and pitcher start with the slider away.
And
Okay.
that's a slider away out of the zone. Not a bad idea to start it off with with a slider. You want to get it a little closer to the strike zone so you can fool the hitter. Once again, slider or curveball, whatever you want to call it. In the dirt, great stuff by the Spanish catcher, but the count now is 2 balls, no strikes,
1 out.
and 1 out.
1 out, and I am.
I'm nervous, Risha. I'm nervous
Same here, and
and excited.
I'm excited. What is going to be next pitch if they goes with another off speed? No, fast, right inside the zone.
That was a changeup.
That was a change.
That was a changeup and
That
a
was fast
beautiful
changeup.
one. Because honestly, you got runner at second and third base. You have an empty base, no one at first, so you don't have to give him anything good to hit. You want to throw around the zone. As exactly, that's what I just said. That's what the Spanish team is now doing, working around the zone, trying to make him swing. Worked this time, so he swings and misses, and the count is 2 balls, 2 strikes, and I do not expect anything else rather than that. Maybe a high heater, but nothing that's gonna go into the zone.
I agree with you. On the other hand,
Or not supposed to go into the zone.
if you're gonna walk this guy, and that's out. No, that's safe. Nice slide right there. Might be, in my point of view, a little too risky, even though you have 2 outs. So with the single, the runner is supposed to be home anyway. But
Well.
4-3.
Well, so the
And-
run scores. It's 4-3 now with 2 outs.
And the leadoff of the Netherlands team, Miguel Willem, center field, is at the bat.
He's gonna be up to bat, but before that, we are watching a mount visit there for Team Spain, and I can tell you what they're gonna talk about right now. They wanna win it. There's no question with that, so he is gonna tell them to work around the zone, not to be afraid of a walk or anything like that.
On the other hand,
Just don't give him anything to hit.
that's true. On the other hand, if he's gonna hit, he will comes up with the runner to the 4-4. But if you're gonna walk 1 or 2 guys, and then the hit will come, you lost the game.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, but
Really hard decision.
do or die. Win or lose. You don't want to play 16 innings. Especially in a tournament like that where, as we were talking about it, in 5th, 6th inning, whatever,
About pitching rules. yeah.
that pitch count is going to be a thing. So you don't want to play 16 innings just to win one game, because then you won't have pitchers for
Yeah, for another games.
the games that actually matter. I mean,
Makes sense.
semifinals, finals, bronze medal, those games, playoffs. That's what matter.
And
As
here
this
we
one
go.
is hit. That's hit towards the right fielder, who makes the catch, and the emotions can come out right now. Team Spain wins the ball game, 4-3. Wow, what a game.
What a game. And, well, I would say it might hurt for the Netherlands fan, but I would say well deserved. Especially when you left on the base only 5 players at the 8th inning. So that means really good productive from the Spanish team.
That's
Congratulations.
exactly what we're talking about. The left on base for Team Netherlands. That's what hurt them the most. Well, thank you everybody for staying with us late in the night. Beautiful game. Thank you so much. As we say goodbye, 4-3 for Team Spain. Once again, wow. Thank you, Risha, for being with me here.
Thank you,
having
Thomas.
fun.
Thank you, Thomas. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Hope you enjoy the game as much as we did, and see you in the next games.
Good night.
Sponzory pořadu jsou Národní sportovní agentura, Moravskoslezský a Jihomoravský kraj, statutární město Brno, město Hluboká nad Vltavou, statutární město Ostrava, Rowling Sporting Goods, Bagosport SRO, Sabe SRO, Honix Europe a Suma Information Technology. Mistrovství Evropy juniorů probíhá za spolupráce českých baseballových klubů. Sponzory pořadu jsou Národní sportovní agentura, Moravskoslezský a Jihomoravský kraj, statutární město Brno, město Hluboká nad Vltavou, statutární město Ostrava, Rowling Sporting Goods, Bagosport SRO, Sabe SRO, Honix Europe a Suma Information Technology. Mistrovství Evropy juniorů probíhá za spolupráce českých baseballových klubů.